Hi everyone, it's Cassie, the Young Teen Librarian at East Hampton Library. Today, for our Young Teen First Chapters reading program, I will be reading from a new or old book in the Young Teen collection at the East Hampton Library. And the book that I will be reading today is 7 Clues to Home by Polisner and Nora, Raleigh, Baskin. And I will start by reading the description of the book that is either usually in the front cover of the book or on the back cover. When you've lost what matters most, how do you find your way back home? Joy Fonseca is dreading her 13th birthday, dreading being reminded again about her best friend Lucas's senseless death on this day 1 year ago, and dreading the fact he may have heard what she accidentally blurted out to him the night before. Or maybe she's more worried he didn't hear. Either way, she's decided. She will finally open the first clue to the annual birthday scavenger hunt Lucas left for her the morning he died, hoping the rest of the clues are still out there. If they are, they might lead Joy to whatever last words Lucas wrote, and toward understanding how to grab onto the future that is meant to be hers. Chapter 1, Joy. Once upon a time, my birthday was fun. Emphasis on once. Judging by the sun, I'd guess it's probably not that early. I can hear Isabel and Davy giggling outside my door, waiting for me to wake up. They're more excited about my birthday than I am. I have dreaded my birthday for 364 days, and now it's here. Yippee, I'm 13. Okay, I call out. You can come in. It doesn't take but half a second for my bedroom door to fling open and 2 little bodies to fly through the air and land on my bed. Happy birthday, Jolie, Isabel sings. Davy says happy birthday too. My little brother doesn't say much. He's 4 1/2, and he should be talking by now. Mom worries. It's not like I think he has a delay or anything. It's more like he's hiding something. I guess everyone has their secrets. I know I do. I still talk to you. That's my secret. I'm still sleeping, you guys, I say. I pull the covers over my head, but I can hear the anticipation in their rapid breathing and the squeaky mouse sounds that Isabel makes when she's happy nervous. I swear I can even hear Davy tightening his belly muscles in preparation for some major tickling. And for a moment, I forget what day this is. I forget how hard this last year has been. This entire last year, I dragged myself up and over whatever it was I had to do. The pain got smaller, but the grief did not. From under my blankets, I start counting, very slowly. It's the slow counting that gets them every time. 1, 2, 3. I can feel 2 trembling lumps, bony knees and skinny elbows trying to hold me down. 4, 5. I hope you don't say the magic word, I call out. Whatever word comes out of either of their mouths, that will be the magic word. All I have to do is wait. And count. They can't help themselves. One of them will say something. 6, 7, I go on. Isabel tries to clamp her hand over her mouth. I can hear her muffled giggles. We all know she's going to be the one to blurt something out. It's always Isabel. 8, 9. No! She screams. That's it! I yank the covers off my head, and the static electricity makes my hair stick all over my face. I can't see, but I manage to grab hold of my little sister and start tickling her mercilessly. That's the magic word, I roar. The magic word is no, and you said it. Davy tries to slide away. He makes a half-hearted run for the door, but I reach out and capture him too. Now I've got them both. We are all screams, shouts, and laughing. A tugging, twisting, 12-limbed octopus creature. Eventually, all the covers slip off the bed like a waterfall, and we end up on the floor in a big pile of arms and legs and blankets, sheets, and pillows. And then, just before my mom walks in to see what all the commotion is, with a big smile on her face, and before my older sister Natalia steps up behind her and says happy birthday, for a split second, I completely forget what day it is. I forget that a year ago today is the day after the last day I talked to my best friend Lucas for the last time. And sometimes, in rare happy moments like this one, I can even forget that there, in my desk, in the bottom drawer, is the envelope you left for me. The first clue on my birthday 1 year ago today. Lucas. You're not giving her that, are you? Justin stands at my door, nodding at the small red heart necklace I bought for Joy, which I'm about to slip in its box and wrap in red construction paper. The white envelope full of 6 clues, harder this year than any year before, sits on my desk waiting. Only the first clue will stay in there, get sealed up and slid under her front door. The other 5 I'll hide in their places around town. As for the necklace, I'm not sure where I'll leave that. Somewhere near where the last clue leads her back to. Well, are you? Justin moves into the room, stands behind me, mouth breathing. I might, I say, not turning to look at him. What of it? Nothing, just wondering. No, he isn't. Well, leave me alone then, I say. I want him to leave me because there's also a note I wrote to her up on my desk. I'll never hear the end of it if he reads that. But just because Justin thinks he has to act like a jerk to everyone now that he's almost done with high school doesn't mean I have to. I can tell Joy how I feel, right? Justin reaches his flipped-flopped foot out and touches the pendant with the toe. He knows it's a gift for Joy, even though he doesn't pay too much attention to me or any of the stuff I do anymore, because anyone who knows us knows her birthday is 2 days before mine, and that we always celebrate them together. And yeah, we always do a scavenger hunt, too. The hunts used to be simple. Just a few easy clues placed all in one area, and some homemade kid present we'd make for one another, and stand clutching like a goofy game show person at the end. A paperclip bracelet, a rock painted like a polar bear, a Shrinky-Dink's keychain, something like that. But that was before middle school, before I got the dog-walking job, and Joy turned 11 and could take that CPR course, which made it so she could babysit the Rogers twins' boys for $7 an hour, but only on weekend afternoons. So now, for our 12th birthdays, we agreed to get each other real gifts. Just trying to save you the humiliation, bro, Justin says. He leans down to pick up the pendant and turns it by its chain, making me relieved I didn't ask the lady to engrave it. He tosses it into the air and catches it. I'm not worried about him breaking it or anything. He can be a jerk, but he still takes care of me. It's his job without Dad around. He will give me plenty of crap, though, so I take care not to turn and let my eyes go to where the note is. If I do that, I'm done for. He puts the pendant back down on the floor next to me. It's nice, he says, but you should trust me on this. Nothing ruins a friendship like declaring your undying love. I'm not declaring my love, moron, I say. But my ears burn red and my cheeks set on fire. So what if I am? She likes hearts is all, I add, trying to convince him and me it means nothing. I saw this at the mall, so I bought it for her. No big deal. Right, Justin says. Forget it. I'm just giving you crap, bro. It's okay. Use your own judgment. He squeezes my shoulder. You two are tight, so you know her better than I do. Just don't get burned, that's all. I nod, because maybe he really is trying to protect me. Anyway, I'm headed to Chance's. We're gonna go take the angler out to the point. Mom won't be home until late, so if I'm not back by dinner, there's stuff in the freezer. Microwave something. She's got a double shift at the Dolphin. I nod again. The Dolphin is where Mom works, a diner with a bar in it, so it stays open till midnight on the weekends. The angler is the inflatable fishing boat with the trolling motor that Rand left behind when Mom booted him out last November, once and for all. It's pretty much the only good thing that came from his living here. Everything else was just sad. Don't get me wrong, though. The angler wasn't a gift or anything. Rand just couldn't fit it on his Harley when he left, and he didn't have his truck anymore because he totaled it drunk driving. He says he wasn't drunk, but the cop said he was, and that was the last straw. Luckily, no one was hurt, not even him, just the truck and the side of a dumpster on Route 35 and the lamp post that used to be right next to it. Anyway, Mom kicked him out after that, so who needs to think about him now? You listening, Lucas? Double at the Dolphin, late. I nod again. Yeah, I heard you. If you live here long enough, you learn everything in this town is called something Dolphin or Seaside something, even our crappy apartments. The Port Bennington Dolphin Garden Apartments, to be exact. Not that dolphins have gardens anyway, so why bother? And not that there's really any garden here, unless you count the small strip of grass with a fence around it, and a few benches and a set of swings that everyone calls a playground. The space that basically separates our building from the train station and tracks. I'm not complaining. The Port Bennington Dolphin Garden Apartments are fine. It's not as nice as our house in the Estates, where we used to live. Not that I can remember it so much, but Justin is always saying so. Okay, I say, to make sure he knows he's good to leave, since he's still standing there, even as I'm also wondering if he's supposed to be home later to keep an eye on me. Not that I need him to, but sometimes when Mom is out late, she likes him to be here with me, even when Rand was still here. If he's not back, I won't rat him out, but it does cross my mind to make him think I might, because then maybe he'd take me with him to the point. The point and the lighthouse at Execution Rocks are the two coolest places on Earth, even if I haven't actually been out to the lighthouse yet. Who doesn't love a place called Execution Rocks? With or without Justin, I'm going to go one day really soon. Have a good time is all I say. When I'm sure Justin is gone, I wrap the pendant, carry it to my desk, and reread the note. I decide to add something else, something Justin made me think of. So I rip that one up and start again, writing the whole thing over with new stuff. I reread it, weird nerves squeezing my chest, but the stuff I added makes it better. When I have it all wrapped and I'm ready to go, I glance back at it all. I'm still not sure, but I have a whole day to make up my mind. And that is the end of Chapter 1 of 7 Clues to Home by Gay Polisner and Nora Raleigh Baskin. And I hope that you all really enjoyed it, and I hope that you all have a great rest of your day. Bye, everyone.